Good morning. Happy Friday. Nope, Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I thought yesterday was Friday. It was the last Wednesday. It was Wednesday. Sit. Stay. Stay. But anyways, still a productive day. Eat. So yesterday after I showered, so the product I put in my hair yesterday was the R&Co High Dive Moisture Shine Cream and the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. Usually when you use, sometimes when you use products that aren't meant to be together, they might have like a chemical reaction and your hair it makes like a film or some kind of strange texture. Now, I anticipated that happening, but my hair is extremely soft and still very springy. But what I did not expect is the smell it would give. My hair smells like mangoes, which I'm not complaining about. It's better than smelling like, chemical products or whatever. It smells like mangoes. A little bit anyway. And I like that. So I really like how it feels. So I'm going to start using that R&Co and the Fructis. Okay, what a storm. Not really a storm. It's rainy. Look at that. But it's not freezing. It smells like dirt and worms. That's what spring smells like. At least it does here. If it doesn't smell like dirt and worms, it's not spring. Well, where you're at, it'll probably smell like something else. But then winter in Wisconsin, dirt and worms, to me, does smell like spring. So this is definitely a spring kind of rainy storm, thundering and stuff outside, a little bit of lightning. First break. All right, so I'm gonna make eggs. So there's a thing on Alexa that has calorie tracker. Hold on. So anyway, you can tell Alexa add whatever to food tracker, No. She heard me, obviously. Anyway, so you could be like, Alexa, add 2 eggs to, I forgot how you phrase it. But anyway, you can keep calorie count on this thing. So I gotta look it up again, but that's what I'm gonna start doing. Just like, add 2 eggs to blah blah to food tracker. Add excuse me. Whatever it is. So anyways, first break. I forgot to start the load of dishes yesterday, so got the dishwasher going. It's rainy and thundery outside. I am making eggs, and I'll put cheese on it because I have a lot of cheese. Oh, also I need to cube that other cheese, which I'll work on probably during my break, my lunch break. But I also want sausage, which I know I have that sausage, yes. Right here, see? This little tub of sausage here. It's not full. I don't want this one. I'm gonna get the bigger one. This one right here. It's a lot more sausage. I can use that throughout the day or whatever. Get my cheese out. I might as well get my cheese out. So yesterday I discovered something. Ranch dressing on eggs is actually delicious. I'm gonna try it with cheese as well. Down to one plate, and it's a big one. A big plate. I usually use the smaller plates just because, you know, it just seems to work better sometimes. So anyways, so every container, bottle, whatever, of ranch dressing really should have those things that have like just the hole or like a flip top and it's easier to pour. So then things like this won't happen. It's a lot of ranch, so I'll be scraping some of that off. Most of that off. Yeah. It's kind of nice when your computer system for work goes down and you can't do any work, because then you can play a game on your phone. So I did that for a while, half an hour probably. It's back up and running again though, so you know, just thought I'd report that not everything, even with government contracts, works 100% of the time, just like the government. Good afternoon, it is my lunch break. So I wanted to talk to you, or at least share my thoughts on something while I brush out my hair. The two are not related. So I wanted to say about fear. I believe that fear is toxic. Fear is limiting. Fear is, basically, fear is telling you you can't. Fear is telling you you can't. And I'm not talking about like fear of dying or fear of clowns or those phobias. Those are different. Phobias and fears are totally different, okay? So I'm telling you about, or talking to you about just being afraid to do something because of what might happen. Being afraid to go skydiving because of what might happen. Being afraid to fly in a plane. Being afraid to even just drive or ride in a car. Being afraid limits you to the adventures that you can have in your life. It's not good because it's toxic. I mean, do you want to be limited? Do you want to not live? I feel as though being afraid keeps you from experiencing life. Life is meant to be lived. That's why they're kind of spelled the same. L-I-F-E-L-I-V-E. I mean, seriously. So, life is meant to be lived. If you have life, live it. Do something. Even if it's small. Yesterday, when I did all those chores before noon, You can set challenges for your little adventure. It wasn't a challenge for me because I didn't challenge myself. It just kind of happened that way to get all my chores done before noon. But I could have challenged myself. You know, maybe it was a challenge to get out of bed. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you just have those days where you just need to lay and think and figure stuff out. Just, you know, being in the moment, being aware of your surroundings and cognitive of what type of things need to get done or need to, you know, to progress yourself. Living life is the only way to move forward, you know, with anything really. If you are stuck in a job that you don't like, but you're afraid to look for another one because you might not get another job, the only way you will know is if you do it. If you apply for other jobs, and, you know, you only hope for the best. The thing is, you know, I was thinking about my dad. He said to my niece, well, he said to all of us, they can take they being just whoever the powers that be, they can take the roof over your head, the clothes off your back, and the food out of your mouth. But the only thing they can't take is your knowledge. So, just learning new things and experiencing life, experiencing just new stuff is life, is you know, their experiences are knowledge. Experience is knowledge. Experience is gaining knowledge. It's why some people who go to school later in their years, they are gaining knowledge, or they have gained knowledge through the years that they weren't in school. And when they go to school, they can apply what they know from life experiences to their you know, career, their job, their education, their college, whatever. They can do that. And those experiences wouldn't have happened if they were just in their bubble and too afraid to go and try something. You won't know unless you try. It's another thing that my dad had always said. Just a moment. So, with living life and doing things, experiencing things, does come with responsibilities as well. I mean, much like anything in life, you can't just see what happens if you quit your job and go be a nomad somewhere. You can do that, but you know that the consequences of that action will be something that you won't want to live with. You know, let's say, for me, for example, I oftentimes find myself wanting to run away. And by run away, it basically just means going and visiting other places, traveling, and not have to worry about bills, not have to worry about a schedule, not have to worry about having to be back somewhere, be back home because I've got, you know, bills to pay, I've got a job to get to, I've got pets to feed and stuff. So I want to be able to travel without consequence. Now, you can be fearless, essentially, and try all of these new things. You can, you might have to, like, if money is an issue and you can't do the things you want, like travel or something, there are payment plans. Work it out. You may have to sacrifice something temporarily in order for you to achieve another thing. Let's say you want to play video games professionally. You may need to sacrifice the ability or the readiness. What the heck? Where is everything? Where is everything? I can't see anything. Can you hold for one moment? So anyway, you may have to sacrifice the ability or the readiness to be able to play video games because you have to work or go to school or something like that, and you can't practice your video game. But when you do have that time, don't be afraid to get all the hours in that you can, or don't be afraid to try a new tactic because you might die in your video game or something. You won't know unless you try. It's just that simple. It really is. Try it. I want to go to a new theme park that has, you know, crazy rides or something, and be able to ride all the roller coasters. I still want to ride all the roller coasters in one day at Six Flags Great America, but haven't been able to do so because either I don't fit in the ride, or it's rained, you know. But I'm not afraid. I'm still gonna try. And sometimes with rain, it'll stop and you can get back on the ride. In any case, you know, don't be fearful of the outcomes. Use common sense. I mean, obviously, what happens if you jump off a bridge onto a highway? You'll die. Don't do that. Obviously, use your common sense. Don't do anything that will have consequences, like legally or something. But don't live in fear. That's no way to live life. So that's my spiel. Thanks for listening. I'm just gonna do my hair, eat the chicken that I'm making, and then I'm gonna go back to work. So I'll see you later. Soft hair. So soft, soft, like soft. Who doesn't like soft hair? Who wants like Brillo pad hair? Who wants that? I once told my dad his hair was like a Brillo pad because it was. He had some dry hair. So anyways, he started using coconut oil or something after that. He's like, oh, it needs more grease. It can be greasy. No, don't be greasy. Look at, the sun is coming out. The sun has come out. The sidewalks are dry. Come on, go outside. Come on, go outside. Go outside. Oh, come outside with you, just for a little while. It's nice out now. What are they doing down there? Making noise. That's what they're doing. They're making noise. So, since it's sunny now, and I think for the rest of the day it'll be sunny, then later, JJ and I can go for a walk after work. And that will be great. Because we didn't go walk yesterday because I did She was kind of, I guess she kind of walked with me. She walked with me while I was mowing the lawn. So there's that. And then also I was tired from moving rocks and stuff like that. I can tell that my body misses the workout because yesterday when I was working out kind of with the yard work or whatever, it was, I have sausage on the desk here, so the dog is like, oh, gimme, 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 gimme. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, working out. My body misses it. I can tell. And I slept so good yesterday or last night because, excuse me, I was worn out by working out, and it was a good feeling. So, this month they will start, no, not, is it this month? Next month. Well, they'll take out the gym payment they'll take it out this month, but then June is when I can start going again. So, since it's nicer out, if I don't walk the dog, I should go to the gym and, do stuff. I don't really need to do a lot, but I do want to, maintain. I wish I had a pool. I would do laps and, all that kind of stuff. I would love pool just for that. If my gym had a pool, that would be great. Oh, but alas, it does not. And the Princeton Club don't let you just go in and as a guest and use their pool. It would be great if they did, but they do not. I would pay what I'm paying now for just a lap pool. What I pay now for the gym is I pay $25 a month, which is nothing really. It's not a lot. However, this gym membership, I don't miss this particular gym that I go to. Not because it's a terrible gym, because it's not. It's a good gym. They have great staff members. It's just not it's not, what's the word? I don't think of the word. It doesn't fit in my life right now. That type of gym. I want a gym membership that I can pay $25 for and have a pool. It's not the type of stuff that I want, but like Princeton Club has a pool, but that's the only one. And Princeton Club ain't cheap. At least it's not for me anyway. I would pay but if I could be on your family plan, and pay you whatever a month it is, as long as it's not, if it's because it would be cheaper for me if I could pay somebody an X amount of dollars that's not like $100 a month or whatever Princeton Club costs. If I could pay that person and have be on their family plan, I would go to the gym. I would go to that gym. Because they have a pool, and mostly what I would do is swim, but then I would get out and probably do I would do other stuff as well. I wouldn't always swim, but mostly that's what I would do. But I don't think Princeton Club works that way. Anywho, do I have to go back to work yet? Let me check, because I don't remember what time I've been up here. Nope, I don't. It's only been 9 minutes. So I got 2 calls. One from somebody who said they were looking for a data entry starting at $17 an hour. I'm like, I make more than that. so I don't want your job. I didn't tell them that, but they had left a message because I had my phone plugged in. Because when your computer goes down for work and you can't work, you play video games. You play games on your phone. So that's what I was doing. And yeah. All right, I got nothing else to add, so bye. Remember when duck lips was a big deal? Like, why are you doing that? Blah, blah, blah. And now people don't care. I feel like a lot of things on social media, like, that are, you know, when people are saying, so-and-so, this generation does blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a thing of the past. Like the Tide Pod stuff. Also, I have something to say about that. Not just the Tide Pod thing, but blaming the millennials. Stop using the term millennials if you don't know what era millennial is. Okay? Millennials are like between 81 and 97 or something like that, or 82 and 97. I don't know, but anyways, we're in our 30s. The oldest millennials are in their 30s, their upper 30s, okay? We have a few years till we're 40. And so we're not doing stupid things like biting Tide Pods or dumb bird box challenges and stuff like that. So stop putting the word millennials in front of stuff if you don't know what a millennial actually is. Okay? That just makes you sound ignorant. And ignorance, I guess, is your generation. So that's cool. Except it's not. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, okay, so it's my last break. I have 3 pieces of sausage left in my tub-o sausage. I got myself an ice cream bar for a snack. And that's it, really. I just wanted to say something about millennials. There was something I was going to say before that, but now I don't remember what it is. It doesn't matter. I'm going back to it. Oh, hey. What's up, JJ? You hungry? You are. You hungry? You want this food? You want this food, JJ? Why are you barking? Don't bark. Woo-hoo. You want this food, JJ? Shush. You shush. Shush your mouth. No. Hey. Shush. Quiet. Stay. Yes, good girl. Eat. Good girl. That's the only trick I have her do is that. And, oh, that's not true. You've seen her dance and surrender, which is basically just laying down with your belly up. Dancing is obviously on her hind legs, she does a little twirl or whatever. Yes. Do you remember, what is that movie? Singing in the Rain. The movie Singing in the Rain. And they're making a black and white movie with sound, right? That's what they're doing in Singing in the Rain. It's part of the plot of the story. And so the lead character of the movie has a really high-pitched, annoying voice, and she can't sing at all. Like, at all. So they have her voice dubbed by another person, I forget the character's name, who can sing. I think it's like Mary Ann or something. But anyways, so in the movie part, they get the synchronization wrong. So the character who can't sing, and then there's like a villain or a male character or whatever, and she's saying no, and he's saying yes, but they get the synchronization wrong, and it ends up she's like, yes, 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 no, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 you know, like that. So that's funny. I love that movie. It's actually one of my favorites of the, what I would consider classic movies. I like that movie. That's my favorite of that one. Then moving forward is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I like that movie. As far as classic musical movies, I like musicals. I just do. Those are a couple of my favorites. I have lots of others. I have like Rent. That's a good one. Wizard of Oz. Hairspray. What the heck? Oh. Garbage. What else? Hairspray. Shoot. Annie. I like the original Annie better. I like the new one because it's more, I guess, updated, but still, I like the original one. It's kind of like Willy Wonka. I don't like the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka one. It's not, I wouldn't say it's garbage, because it, it has its moments. I don't like, you know what I don't like about the Willy Wonka, Johnny Depp one? The Oompa Loompas, because they weren't different. I guess they didn't want to employ little people, so it's just one guy. It's the same guy, CGI'd as multiple Oompa Loompas, and I didn't care for that. However, I do like the story of the Wonka, the, Charlie, the Wonka, Willy Wonka. All right. So, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Already? Wow. I'm being interrupted again, see? Oy, oy, oy. I like this person's tree with the white flowers, blossoms, whatever. It doesn't stay that way throughout the year, but I like that person's tree. And what else do I like? I like ice cream. I'm more partial to vanilla only because I can decorate it, dress it up with whatever flavors I want. So like if you have mint chocolate chip, you can't add chocolate and caramel and sprinkles and cherry. And, I mean, you can, but it wouldn't be as good. So I'm partial to vanilla. I'm not. This person's license plate says cones. They're doing something out here. Yes, it's such a lovely day. Even after the rain, it looks so nice. It's so beautiful, so warm, nice out here. Look at this nice maple tree. It's nice. And that's nice. This tree's nice. And this house is nice. And their yard is not really nice, actually. But I like this house has half brick and half siding. The house across the street from us is also half brick and half siding. Look at this, is nice with the pink petals on the ground. Pink petals on the ground. That's nice. People are playing baseball. That's also nice. This car is gonna wait for me. That's another nice thing. You know what else is nice? Me. I'm nice. I am a nice person. People have said I am a bitch, but that's because they say I just get my way. It's not my fault. I didn't ask people to do stuff for me. People just do stuff for me. I don't know why. It's fine if they don't. I'm not asking them to. What else is nice? You know what's nice? This sky. Can you see the sky, or is it just too much tree? The sky is nice. It's not a sunset quite yet, but that's all right. You know what's nice? This person's yard is nice. It's very clean, very put together and all that. Good job, that person. Good job. This person has a flag. Ooh, looks like a memoriam flag. See, it's in a flag, a whole pole in the bit. I wonder if I do their insurance. I'm not going to look them up because that is a HIPAA violation. So I won't do that. I also cannot assist them if they ask me to, because it would be a conflict of interest. Only if we were friends. But I can't help them get a claim process. But if they need a status on something, no, can't even do that. They'd have to call the 800 number and go through that. I can't be their personal claims representative. Here's something nice. This person's fence. You know what's not nice though? They still have Christmas lights up. I don't like that. You know what else is nice? Here's some stuff that's nice. All that stuff there. Somebody's just left it out. It looks like all kinds of random stuff. Sports equipment, like kids' sports stuff. And you know what's nice? This person has a ramp. This person's ramp that goes to their house because that's where they live and need to get in their house. I don't know if that person needs a ramp, but if they do, there it is. Yeah. Oh, look at this house. It's nice. It has brick all over, all around it. All of the sides are brick on that house. Jeez, Jade. On that house. All brick. Now we're going to go across the street because it's the end of Myrtle. See? That is the end of Myrtle. Come on, JJ. Seriously. That is not nice, JJ. Not nice. Alright. Do you see across the street? That factory there was an Oscar Mayer factory. They made, the Oscar Mayer company. Hot dogs and all that kind of other stuff. Mom has messaged me. I will message her back. Talk to you later. I am home. It is time for another glass o Moscato because I am thirsty. I don't want water, and it's after work. Ah, yes. You know what's nice? A glass of wine after work. I need two hands. Okay, so I got my glass of wine. Same thing as yesterday. I'm gonna go sit outside on the stoop and drink it while I look at YouTube or something. So I'll be back inside later. Bye. Dogs are weird. It really does feel good to be able to get out and walk the dog every day like I have been. Let's see, I missed Wednesday I didn't take a walk, but that was because well, yesterday was Wednesday, because I did yard work and stuff, so I didn't go for a walk, but I did get work done. The Friday, last week Friday, I did not go for a walk with the dog. I was hanging out with my friends mostly. Okay. What is wrong here? What did I do now? Okay. Trying to take my pants off. Hey, there we go. I did it. Dang it. Did you ever take your pants off and you lose a sock? The sock's elasticity seems to be waning. So, I'm going to bed. Russ has off tomorrow because he's going to head out. I don't know what time. He's going to go. Hopefully his truck is done. His truck is not done because they couldn't get the oil thing. Dipstick. The oil doodad. They couldn't get it out because it's broken or whatever. The cap is broken. So yeah, I fixed that. And they're gonna do maintenance or whatever on the truck, and then get back to him as far as like what the noise is for the driving or steering or whatever. So hopefully it's nothing too terrible. If they don't get his truck done before tomorrow afternoon, he has to take my car to La Crosse for fishing, which will leave me nothing. And I won't be able to go anywhere, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll know tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, so on that note, I'm going to bed. Have yourself a good night. Tomorrow is Friday. Woo woo! Toodles!